Christian News from English Christian Times. Chief Minister Saswant visits Basilica of Bom Jesus, favors both to preserve heritage sites. In a significant development, Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant has expressed the need to constitute a board consisting of representatives from the Church, the Archaeological Survey of India, and the government who can responsibly take care of prestigious heritage monuments and places of worship in Old Goa and across the state. COVID-19 lockdown, Karnataka Chief Minister thanks St. Joseph institutions for feeding over 43,000 poor. Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa thanked St. Joseph's group of institutions for responding to the challenges faced by poor people in Bengaluru, particularly the daily wage earners and migrant workers during the lockdown brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. Bishops ask parishes to help domestic abuse victim amid lockdown. The bishops of England and Wales have urged parishes to help domestic abuse victims after a surge in requests for aid during the coronavirus crisis. Since the lockdown began in UK, March 23rd, there has been a 49% increase in calls and online pleas for assistance related to domestic abuse, the bishop said in a statement April 29th. Italian churches prepare to resume funerals after 8-week ban. After 8 weeks without funerals, Italian families will be able finally to gather together to mourn and pray at funeral masses for the victims of the coronavirus starting May 4th. In Milan, the largest city in Italy's coronavirus epicenter, priests are preparing for an influx of funeral requests in the coming weeks in the Lombardy region, where 13,673 have died. China's government resumes removal of crosses from church buildings. As the Chinese government makes progress containing the COVID-19 pandemic, authorities have resumed action to remove crosses from buildings and crack down on religious practice. The latest round of enforcement actions have included the removal of crosses from buildings belonging to the state-run churches. According to a report, priests say they are cooperating in the removal of exterior crosses in hopes that entire church buildings will not be demolished or converted into a building for secular use. New York Archdiocese pray for repose of attempt arsonist after suicide. The Archdiocese of New York has offered prayer for the repose of the soul of Mark Lamparello, who committed suicide earlier this month. Lamparello, who tried to enter St. Patrick's Cathedral in April 2019 with 4 gallons of gasoline, 2 cans of lighter fluid and 2 lighters, but was stopped by security and then arrested. He was charged with attempt arson. Every suicide is a tragedy. We pray for the consolation of his family and loved ones, and entrust his soul to the infinite love and mercy of God. May he rest in peace. Joseph Zwilling, Director of Communications for the New York Archdiocese, told. In the time of COVID-19, no clashes and hostilities, the hopes of the Church. Partly because of the terror due to the spread of coronavirus, partly because of dialogue continues, there have been no clashes here in Sudan. This is what Monsignor Tom Trill, Bishop of El Obeid and President of Episcopal Conference of Sudan and South Sudan, says in an interview with Agencia Fights. With a precarious health system and socio-economic situation that suffers years of dictatorship, Sudan, which has just entered a new political phase, looks at the spread of the coronavirus with terror. The confirmed cases are over 240, while 21 deaths have been reported. Number of non-religious weddings almost same as Catholic, figures show. Non-religious weddings in the island are approaching parity with those that take place in the Catholic Church, according to the latest figures released by the Central Statistics Office. Figures for 2019 show that couples choosing to be married in the Catholic Church accounted for 43.6% of Irish marriages in 2019 compared to 41% who opted for a non-religious ceremony. Catholic marriages in Ireland accounted for 47.6% of all marriages in 2018, for 51% in 2017, 53% in 2016. The equivalent figure in 1990 was 93.2%. Police arrest suspected killers of Catholic seminarian Nadi Michael. Killers of Nadi Michael, Catholic seminarian of the Catholic Good Shepherd Major Seminary at Gonengora, have been arrested. DCP Frank MBA spokesperson of the force said on Sunday. Disclosing this in a statement sent to Vanguard, Frank said, "Police operatives have arrested a deadly criminal gang responsible for the kidnap and murder of a Catholic seminarian, Nati Michael of the Catholic Good Shepherd Major Seminary at Gonengora, Kakao in Chikun LGA of Kaduna State." Recall that on January 9, 2020, the criminal gang stormed the Catholic seminary and kidnapped 4 seminarians, murdered one of them in cold blood, and released the remaining 3 on 31st January 2020, having obtained a ransom. The remains of the 4th seminarian were found in a bush, were abandoned. If you are what you should be, you will set the whole world ablaze. Saint Catherine of Siena. News Desk, Christian Times.